Hey everyone, okay, so this is the look that I'm creating today, and you've seen it in probably my previous video. It's just a really pretty hot pink and black and silver, and I just love it. It reminds me of a video. This is kind of like the updated version of it, a little bit sexier and a little bit more just contemporary, I suppose. Today's date kind of thing. I just love it. I'm going to put the old video that kind of inspired me this down below. And today I've already applied a piece of tape. This just creates just a nice little catch for fallout, and it also helps with that pretty crease, or that pretty cut crease there, not cut crease, but a pretty cut edge, and I just love that. Okay, so I'm going to be applying my NYX in Milk. And I'm going to go all the way over to the edge, all the way up. Just a little bit of that goes a long way, just creating a nice sticky base. Okay. I love these bold looks, they're so pretty. So fun. I always get compliments when I do my makeup in bold looks. You don't usually get compliments when you're wearing neutral colors and plain boring stuff. Sometimes you do. It depends on how intense the boring can be, I suppose. Okay, next I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild palette, and this is the Spoiled Brat, and I'm going to be using majority of this. And so we're going to use that palette, but I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease just to show you about where it's going to be. So I'm going to be taking my Smolder by MAC. You want a pencil that is small, it smudges really well. Okay, so I'm gonna go start here and work my way in. Now this eye tends to be a little bit more droopier. So, and this is just a base. I'm not gonna go all the way in because I'm gonna be blending it out. So I'm just really creating that base right there. Okay, and then I'm just gonna be taking, this is my old Prestige eyeliner. This one does smudge decent, but not like the Smolder. But I'm just going to be using the little smudge tip. And just smudging upward. Kind of giving it a nice little edge. The edge does not have to be perfect. You don't have to worry about that too much. This is really just holding that base color. And giving it a little bit more intense. And I'm just winging it out, I suppose, what you can call it. See, I've got like a little piece of color there. There we go. Okay, so that's just the base. Just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to be taking a just a regular eyeshadow brush. This one is a little one from MAC, and this is the 239. And I'm going to be dipping it into that hot pink color. Tapping it off. And I'm going to be going above that crease that I just drew in. And this is just a really light base at first. And I'm going to be coming out just a little bit. There you go, just a little bit past. Just really pretty. So I'm just really laying down the base right now for all the colors. And blending up just a little bit. Lightly touching. Okay, just like that. Okay, then we'll come back to that. That just keeps it easier to blend out. We're going to be taking another brush, and this brush is just a Sephora little brush, and I'm going to be dipping it into that black. That black has a little bit of glitter, which is really pretty, but you don't really see too much of that. Tapping it off really well because it is black, and we're going to be doing lots of patting, little strokes. Like that, touching it in there again, tapping off, just like that. Alright, you can hear my son playing games in the background probably, just like that. And then we're going to be taking another brush. This one's just a little fluffy brush. It's a Techniques brush. And I'm going to be blending that up just a little bit. And then we'll add that pink again. We're just blending it into that pink, that very pale pink that we have right now, that little layer, pale layer, and blending, blending, blending. All right, just a nice blended edge, just like that. Okay, then we're going to be taking that 239 again and dipping it. My black has fall. Okay, I had fallout all over the pink from that black. If you can find a better pink, definitely go for it. But this one's just a nice dark pink. I've looked through all of my blushes, and some of them are just not as pigmented or as dark as this one. They're either a little too mauve or a little too hot pink, like not hot pink, a little too orange or too purple or something like that. So this one just does it for me. Okay, and then we're going to be taking the fluffy brush again, and I'm just going to go ahead and dip it into my Gesso by MAC. It's just a white, what is it, satin? Matte. It's a matte. Just really pretty white. Dipping it into it, and I'm going to blend that pink out with that color. Okay. All underneath there. I used to use this color like all the time. I used to read by it all the time. Alright, just like that. Really pretty blended edge. So pretty. Okay, so that's the top color. Then we're going to be using that gorgeous silver on the top. And we're going to apply it with a flat brush. This is great for, it's wet. I hope it's still wet. Maybe I should wet it a little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to be taking that color. Alright, just nice and wet. And we're going to be going all over, all the way to the crease, all the way up. Okay. So it's really just more of a base. Dipping back in there again. Okay. Just working on that edge, really pretty. Just like that. Packing on that color. If you have a better silver gray, I thought about bringing out my face paint, honestly, because I have really, really pretty metal silvers that are just gorge. And bringing it under the eye. Forgive my makeup if you can see this foundation. Oh, it's hideous today. I was playing around with a new base and a new primer. And apparently the new primer doesn't do so good with the new foundation. So, okay. Next, we're going to be taking my MAC silver and wetting that brush down again. And this one is in Lightning Pressed Pigment by MAC. Let's see if you can see that. Just this really pretty silver. This one becomes almost like a velvety silver once it dries. So it's very chunky, very messy, honestly. But it's a really pretty shiny. As you can see, this other side is so much more intense. Well, that's because it's got both of these colors on it. Okay, working on that crease. Doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. Look how pretty that just got. It's so pretty. It really does a really pretty job together. Okay, just like that. Okay, let that dry for a second because my eyelid is so wet. Okay, and then let's see. Next, we're going to go ahead and do the liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to be using most of the time. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. I may touch it up with my NYX liner once I do my my mascara and stuff, but for the most part, we're going to just. Oops! Now look what I just did. That's okay. When you have an accident like that, just take a little Q-tip and touch it up. Just a little Q-tip. This is Face Secrets. And wipe that right away. just like that. If you have enough eyeshadow, it will go away. So my mirror is really far away from me, so. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and use that tape because we're gonna wing it out. It's about, see how that is? We're really just using that as a base. If you have any problems ever with trying to get a really pretty wing, try a piece of tape. It really does work really good. I can do it anyway, honestly. Just like that. And I'm just going to add all of that. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyelashes and come right back with the final look. Well, actually, since I'm already want to add some more powders underneath the eye, so we'll wait and do that first. I hate to do that while I'm on the video, while I'm off the video. So we're gonna be taking, okay. We're going to be taking like a pencil brush and we're going to dip it into that hot pink again. Sometimes I forget it's like this, but I did not forget. Okay, so we're going to put pink underneath the eye. Now I'm usually all against putting pink under the eye because it makes your eye look red, but it's not bad really. Okay, it is the look. It's so fun. Okay, wiping that pencil brush off on a napkin. I'm going to be dipping that into the black and I just want the tiniest little bit right in the corner of the eye. Just right in there. I'm blending it in just a little bit. Just makes the eyelash kind of pop. See how cute that is? Just a tiny touch. Blend it in just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply all of my my waterline and my tight line with the liner and do my mascara and come right back. Okay, so here's the final look. And I hope you all enjoyed this. And I will show you the cheeks. The cheeks is the Angelica by NARS. I just think it was just a great little compliment. I definitely wanted to go with pink and nothing that was too orange. The lips, I did go with a neutral, and I do find it may be a little too on the orange side, but it does go good with my hair. And it is the Kate Moss's number 14 by Rimmel. It just is really pretty nude color, and I'll go ahead and show you that. It's just a little bit more on the brown side. It's really, really pretty. I'm hitting the phone ring. And over top of the lip gloss, I use number 055 Glistening Amber. Let's see if I can see that. And it is so pretty. Such a pretty nude. It's just a perfect color for that Kate Moss to go together. So hopefully you all enjoyed this, and look for more lots bold looks coming very, very soon. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.